So imagine making your first million and then nearly messing it all up. Yep, I did that. Let's talk about the mistakes that nearly cost me my business, so you don't have to learn the hard way. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Raamaa, and on this channel, we don't just do beauty and lifestyle. We share tips to elevate your life. So you should consider subscribing because we do have a lot of fun here. Hey girl! Today's video is one that you surely don't want to miss. I made a video on how I made my first million selling lingerie from home, and you guys showed me so much love on that video, and I didn't know so many of you needed motivation. I'm like, okay, if I'm telling you how I did it, let me also share the mistakes I encountered along the way. So because we are keeping it real, 2025, we are checking our finances, we are checking our fitness, we are checking our lifestyle, we are checking everything. 2025 is going to be iconic. So if you receive it, type amen or ami, depending on what religion you believe in. But yeah, I'm talking too much. Let's just get right into the video. The very first mistake I want to talk about is the pricing trap. See, I was so scared of overpricing my products, and guess what? I ended up underpricing everything. So I was working non-stop, but I was still broke. And you know, in business, I learned the hard way. You need to price the value of the product and not your fear. To price a product well, you need to consider the price you source the item for, your packaging, because you can't just hand the product into the person's hand when they buy it. Everything that goes into the product, leaving you from marketing to packaging to the delivery, you understand? Because you cannot just hand the product to the customer when they buy. Assuming they are buying this mask, you can't just drop it in their hands like that. Okay, over here in Canada, they do that. You need to buy your own bags. But back home in Ghana, and with the kind of service I was given, you need to come correct. You need to package it. So you need to make a very nice packaging. See, presentation is everything. The cost of each unit of packaging, like if you are spending 10 Ghana cedis on a package to put this in and give it to the customer, that cost should go into pricing the product. Okay, but I was new. I didn't know I had to do that, and I was spending so much money on making fancy packages that will attract their clients. But I am working hard, I'm doing all this, but I'm not seeing the money. Like, I'm still making losses. So learn from my mistakes. And then in business too, a lot can happen. So you have to price the thing such that it is not so high and it's not so low where you are making prices. Just find that sweet spot where your customers can afford it without thinking twice. So that's the very first mistake I made. Price the value of the product and not your fears. And one thing too that I realized is that if you are starting out as a business person, you don't want people to say, oh, your things are so expensive, oh, your things are so expensive, oh, it's too cheap, probably it's fake. So you tend to doubt yourself and make this kind of mistakes. Believe in yourself, believe in the product, and price it accordingly, but don't overprice. Another mistake that I made was not delegating, trying to do everything myself. Girl, I'm a one-woman show. I was the researcher. I'm the same person that will source for supplies. I'm the CEO. I'm the customer service rep. I'm the packer. I'm the delivery girl. Yes, the delivery girl, because there were days that I had to go deliver items myself. Sometimes I used to take my goods and go to office because I had friends who were working in the offices, and then they would tell me, Ram, I want this, I want that. I'm like, okay, I'm bringing the whole store to you. So I'll pack them in suitcases and I'll take it to their office. Then one person will buy, and then another person from the next office will also come. They also want something. So I was the delivery girl. I was everything. And God, burnout. I was so burnout, eh? I didn't have a life. Like, I didn't have a life because I was doing everything by myself. But outsourcing changed everything, and I'm the kind of person that wants things done in a particular way. I feel like no one can do it better because I know the hassle and the sweat that I'm putting into this. So I want to be the one to handle everything. And boy, it did not help me. Like, I almost gave up because I was like, I cannot do this. I was stressed out and I was burned out. But outsourcing changed everything. So business owners out there, I know it's hard for you to trust other people, but you need to trust someone. You need to bring someone into your business. You can't do everything. You try to do everything and you will give up when you're not getting the results you are looking for. Or what's the essence of making all this money if you're going to use all that money to take care of your health? So outsourcing, delegating will give you time to rest, and as you rest, you get new ideas, and you're only moving forward from there. So please, I know most entrepreneurs are running the show. It's just one person running the show, but it's not healthy. Take it from me. It is not healthy, and you're going to, I don't know, you're not going to like it. So the third mistake I made was not managing inventory properly. As a new entrepreneur, I don't have that confidence in myself so much. So there are some pieces that will sell. Even if I buy 5,000 pieces of that particular product, it will sell. But because I didn't believe in myself and my ability to sell, I end up buying like 1,000 pieces. And then I bring the product, I market it so well, and then everybody wants it. And then I run out. And I'm like, damn, where am I going to? So I reach back to my supplier, and that particular thing is sold out even from her end. Like, I don't have it anymore. Despite all the effort I put in marketing it, and now the thing, everybody wants it, and I don't have it anymore. Now I have to start afresh with a new product. So I didn't believe in myself. So mostly I tend to understock. And then there were times too where I overstocked on something that I think everybody will love, and then it doesn't go as planned. And then I end up with a pile of stock that people don't really like, and then I have to run sales on them or give it out to my family or something like that. So how did I fix that issue? Now I follow trends and I stock smartly, or I do pre-orders. Like, I post the item and then I tell you guys, oh, this item will be in October, this item will be in December. Place your orders. What colors do you like? Because all that matters. Sometimes you stock the thing in black, but customers want it in red. Or you stock the thing in red, customers want it in black. So pre-orders will help, or just trying to do watch the trends and see what the girls are buying, what they are vibing with, and then you stock according to. Don't stock according to your personal interest, because not everyone likes what you like. For me, I'm a classic babe. I like timeless piece. I don't like trendy items. And so I was talking according to what I will wear. But then you need to learn that we are not all the same. We don't all have the same taste. What you like is not what everyone likes. So stock pieces that everyone will get their taste in your stock. The fourth mistake that I made, is it the fourth one? Guys, I'm talking from my head. I didn't make any script because I do not even have the time to get ready for this video because of my daughter. So I don't have the time to script. But yeah, this should be the fourth one. So the fourth mistake I made was ignoring marketing, or let me say doing marketing wrong. In my first video, I mentioned that I used Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, word of mouth. I sent it to friends. Please post on your status, tell friends, do this, do that. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't invest in Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing. And I think I was doing it wrong, because how I actually tried it was I was chatting with my husband. At that time, he was my friend. He used to ask me about my business, and I was telling him, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. So he was like, have you tried Facebook marketing? And I'm like, no. And I was actually thinking it would be expensive because they were charging in dollars. They still charge in dollars, right? He was like, oh, don't worry, I can run ads for you from my end. I was like, okay, thank you. So he was running ad for me from his end. I was running ad on Instagram. I was running ad on Facebook. So aside all the other things that I was doing, I started adding social media ad to it. And boy, I saw the result, because at the end of the month, when I was looking at my spreadsheet, my assets sheet, the sales had tripled. So I was like, I wasn't doing this marketing thing right, even though I thought I was on top of my game. So yeah, if you're watching me and you're a business owner, do not think that, okay, running ads, it will cost so much. And because at the end of the day, you're going to make that money back, and then you're going to gain more audience. You're going to gain a wider audience. So how I knew too was that when some people come to buy from me, and I realized that they are new customers, and I asked them, how did you find me? And mostly they are like, oh, I saw your ad. Oh, I saw your ad. I'm like, wow, I've never heard of this shop. Oh, I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, try as much as possible to leverage on adverts. Use Instagram, Facebook ads. They really do work. Like, I used to post and just pray instead of marketing strategically. Don't get me wrong, we have to pray, because but then God help those who help themselves. If you are praying and you are not doing what you're supposed to do, forget about it. It's a very good investment. Yeah, moving on. So the fifth mistake that I made is not putting in place systems. Like, a system basically is how things are done in an organization or within a group of people. I'm talking with regards to business, okay, because systems can mean different things at different places, but I'm talking with regards to a business. So like, a system in my business will be like how things are done at Girl Hub. Whoever comes to Girl Hub understands that this is the system, this is how things are done. So my mistake was I did not put in place systems. And because I was a one-woman show, I was doing everything myself. I didn't see the need to put in place any systems. But if you're a business owner watching me, you need to have a system in place that will make the business go on without you. Like, if they take you away from the business can still go on. And if I'm explaining it well, but yeah, I failed to do that. So when I left Ghana and then shop manager had to manage my business, it was struggling because I am the person that sources products. I am the person that does everything. So now getting her to do it and the order in which I wanted things to be done, things were just not being done how I wanted it. And I do not like that. I don't sleep well when I want someone to do something and they are starting from Z before they come to A, or they are starting from G before they come to B. Like, everything is all over the place, and I don't blame anyone, I blame myself. So if you're a business owner, you need to put in place systems, like a tight system whereby whoever is coming to work for you knows that this is a system here, this is how we do things here. We don't do things this way. Like, a customer comes to buy something, they pay before they take the item away, like, right? So don't make it such that the customer can go and be like, oh, when I get home I'll send you Momo. No, like, and then your shop girl will be like, okay, because there was no system. You understand? This is just an example. But yeah, setting up systems in a business is also important, because it's not every day that you'll be around. And if you are not around, your business will suffer. My business is currently suffering because there was no system and I'm not around. You understand? So yeah, learn from my mistakes so you don't have to learn the hard way. The next mistake I want to talk about is credit, like allowing customers to buy on credit. This one I'll not talk too much. If you've ever done business, you know that credit will not help your business. Cash and carry. It should be cash and carry. Like, money in a hand, back for ground. Okay. I don't want to talk too much on this one. Just know, because some people will buy your things on credit, and when you want to take back your money, it's a tug of war. And now you are the bad person because you are demanding payment for something they bought months ago. Don't be that person. Do it. Cash and carry systems. And the last one that I would like to catch on, because I have so much, but let's just end it here because I don't want the video to be too long, and besides I have to go. So the last one I want to touch on is reinvesting in a physical shop too soon. This one is a bit dicey because at a point it sounded like the best thing to do, but right now that I sit here and my shop is closed, I'm thinking, is this a mistake? Is this not a mistake? Because once upon a time, it was the best thing I ever did. And because there was no systems and I didn't delegate and all that, blah, 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 and I'm not there, the business was suffering and I have to close the shop. So depending on where you are standing, let me know in the comment down below. Was this a bad investment or a good one? But then 2025, I said it's going to be iconic because we are bouncing back, we are reopening the store, and I have a surprise for you guys. So I don't want to spill, and I don't even know if you guys watching me are my customers. But yeah, we're going to reopen Girl Hub, and this time the pieces are iconic. I know I said this was the last one, but another mistake here is not making my own brand immediately. Like, I'm so used to selling the top brands, Victoria's Secret, La Senza, and all the top brands. You know, those ones are the top, the boss, like Penny the Penny, creme de la creme of lingerie. Like, I'm so used to selling those pieces. My customers are so used to buying those pieces from me. So the mistake I made was not making my own pieces earlier on. So now that I'm trying to make my own pieces, I have to research and research and research and let the quality match what is already there, because I've already set a very high standard for myself. That's why I'm taking my sweet time to come out with my own pieces, because I don't want to come out with my own pieces and it doesn't match the pieces that I've been selling for all these years. So this is also, I'm trying to get to this point. I'm not trying to get to this point and now come back to this point. You understand? So yeah, that's why I'm taking my sweet time. Yeah, that brings me to the end of the video. As usual, I hope you learned something from my mistakes. If you did, kindly let me know in the comments down below. If you are into business and you've also made some mistakes, type down below, because I want to also learn from you. As you are learning from me, I also want to learn from you. So do well to comment your mistakes and lessons down in the comment section, because I'll be hanging out there with you. So like and comment and subscribe. Why don't you want me to be great? I want you to be great. I'm showing up every week and sharing my experience with you. Why don't you want me to be great? Do well to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Make sure you answer it properly. Look, I cannot talk today.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said